information here. So here we go. We got this patient pulled up. So we're going to write this note. So we're going to go ahead and click on exam SO. We're going to do this a little bit fast since there's another video that we show. We're going to click on number 8. That's what we want to do always. Then we're going to go to part cervical, and we're going to look at our sheet, and every single one where you see that's marked, so C2, C5, C6, and that's what we're going to find up here. Not down here. This is for a different type of note. So right over here. So you're going to go to C2, and we said 5 and 6. Proceed and exit or escape. The next thing we're going to go ahead and do is go to thoracic. So we're going to look for our thoracic parts now. We're going to come over here. So you're going to see thoracic number 9, and that was it. So we're going to come over here and click on number 9. Proceed and exit or escape. Next, we're going to go to part LS, and that's going to be the final from L1 all the way down to sacrum. So you'll see L2, L3, LSI, and sacrum are marked. If you don't know, it's better to overdo than underdo. So we're going to go, because it's L2, L3. It's also, and we're going to go down in order, sacrum, and we're going to say LSI. Okay, and then proceed and exit. So the next thing on the form you're going to see, now we got to put in a diagnosis. This is cervical, so you'll see C, and a letter or number. Thoracic, so you'll see a T, letter or number, and then you'll see L. Typically L, and you'll see a letter or number, and DX is diagnosis, so we're going to come down here to our sheet, diagnosis L8. So we're going to come up here, and we're going to click on the L, and we're going to look for number 8, which you'll see is right there, and we're going to go ahead and click right there, number 8, and then hit proceed and exit or escape. The next thing you're going to see on that form is this is X-ray rationale. So on this sheet, we'll go ahead and click that right now, and that will pop up, but we're going to go over here on the sheet. Typically, you'll see something written over here that's going to let you know if we took an X-ray or not. If we did, it'll be LCN and APOM for cervical, or APLS, LL for lumbar spine, okay? But since you don't see anything here, we're going to go ahead, like the form says, click number 8, because none were taken, escape. Next thing, we're going to come over here to the assessment, click on that, and then we're going to look at the form, and the form says assessment 1. So we're going to go ahead and click on 1, and then proceed and exit. The next is going to be the OATS. And this is where we did the calculation for the QVAS when we did this right here. And you'll see that number is 53. So what we need to do, we'll always click number 1 for a progress or re-exam, escape and exit. Then we're going to head up here to where it says manual adjustment, click, and we're going to enter in that number that we got. So that was 53 as we calculated, and then hit escape. Next, we're going to go back to OATS, and we're going to click on OATS, and then that's going to pop up, and now we're going to hit number 2 and proceed and exit or escape. And then one more time, head back to manual adjustment, click on it, and now we're going to subtract from 53, 10 to 30 points under. So we're going to go ahead and put 33. You can choose 10 points, you can choose 20, 30, it's up to you, but no more than 30. Then hit escape. Once we do that, now the next button on the list is treatment plan. We're going to click on it, and we're going to come down here because TX, right? Treatment plan. We're going to click on 149B, and now you're going to see this. So 149B. Once we do that, we escape. Okay, now coming back down here, now we got to do frequency, and that's our next one. Frequency, click on it, and as you saw on that form, it was 2, 4, 2, 4. Once we get that in there, now we're going to go ahead and proceed and exit. Now the last thing we need to do is doctor sign. So the doctor who did this will typically sign down here. So either Dr. Kelsey or myself. And so we're going to go ahead and click on me. Boom. And that gives me a doctor sign. And then we're going to look at the date. When was this performed? This was performed on 5/8/24. So now the last thing to do is come over here where it says back date. Click on it. And we're going to just find that date. 5/8/24. And hit boom. Now we created that note. Now the last thing to do is click on Edit SOAP. We're going to come over here to the 5/8/24, find that one, and just bring that subjective up. And then that's going to let us know, and then hit escape. And that way we see that right there, and it's complete.